Nice. Is this that movie shipment I've been waiting on? Deborah, you're a lifesaver. Been waiting for these to get delivered for the longest time. Thank you so much. Listen, while I find a home for these, do you mind just refilling that popcorn machine in the corner there? We have that Stabathon tonight, and I really want to make sure I'm ready, so just refill the popcorn, and there should be a 5-gallon bottle of melted butter in the third drawer in my office. Yeah, just add it to my office, third drawer to your left. 5-gallon bottle of butter for the popcorn. Yeah, if you can grab that. Okay, cool. What's up? Why do I have a 5-gallon bottle of melted butter in my office? Oh, look, a customer. Deborah, I have to take care of this amazing customer. I will talk to you later. Don't forget the butter. Hey, how's it going? Sorry about that. Just got this brand new shipment of some of our best sellers, so we're restocking today. How rude of me, I'm sorry. I'm Ryan. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to Ryan's Radical Movies. Yeah, what once started as a small movie collection when I was a kid kind of blossomed into a business. Of course. What are you looking for today? Horror movies. Well, you're in the right spot. That's kind of our specialty. Anything else I can interest you? Oh, okay. So movie night snacks, we actually have plenty of those. We sell popcorn for home. We sell gummy candies. Are you a collector at all? Alright, okay. Well, I only ask because we also carry a bunch of different collector's items, replicas, props that were actually used in the movies, and actually a lot of our movies, I can use this as an example, are signed by some of the cast members that are actually in that movie. For instance, this is Terminator 2, one of my favorite action movies of all time. And it is the Steelbook Special Edition that is actually signed by Robert Patrick, who played the T-1000, and Edward Furlong, who played John Connor, which I think is really cool. So, keep an eye out in our collector sections. You'll see some fun things for sure. Yeah, I know. We actually run a lot of different deals here. Are you a rewards member with us? Okay, no worries. Let's just see what you're looking for today, and I'll make sure you go home happy. Yeah, no, this right here actually is a small stack of our best sellers. They're not super new movies, but they're really popular right now. Sure. Let's go over, actually, one of my favorite recent trilogies. You've probably heard of it, but it's Damien Leone's Terrifier franchise. It's not quite finished yet. I think there's still another one in production, but right now we have Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, for sure. So, basically, it's about a killer clown that's essentially a demon that likes to clown around, if you catch my drift. Terrifier 1 is just a splatterhouse indie film that people love, people hate. It's kind of depending on what your taste is. Oh, don't get me wrong. This isn't your average Chucky movie. This right here is something that I feel like only the strong-stomached should watch. Okay, cool. I have that. I'll be honest, in the trilogy, my favorite is Terrifier 2. I feel like they really found the budget for this movie. They were able to explore more sets, create better prosthetics, because I do respect Damien and the crew for this movie, because they use practical effects a lot in these movies, which really adds to that real-world feel that I really like. If there's anyone in the trilogy that you should watch, I'd highly recommend number 2. For sure. And then we're getting to the movie that I'm sure you've heard plenty about. Recently came out in theaters, and not super recent, but it definitely made waves. Terrifier 3. Now, this is the Steelbook edition that comes with a 4K copy and a Blu-ray. It's full Steelbook with exclusive art on the front and back. If you got that joke, art of art. But this one actually was pretty controversial on release. It made a lot of people sick in the theaters. Just wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but it did really well. It grossed a lot of money worldwide. It did really, really well. So if you kind of want to be with what's hip right now and what's really selling to the young kids of today, Terrifier 3 definitely is one of those things that took a step forward for horror and how far you can take it in the public eye. Oh yeah, 100%. Terrifier 2 opened up that door. Terrifier 3 filled the room with blood. You know what? I like you. You're over here making some big choices and gonna check out the trilogy. I highly recommend it, and you're not gonna be disappointed. Just add this real quick. We don't have any props or replicas from the Terrifier franchise, but I can show you another movie we actually have a collector's item for that I have right here. Are you interested in that? It's another really good horror movie here. Let me get to it real quick. And remember, if you have any questions, I'm a movie nerd. I can answer almost anything. Feel free to leave me any questions. I'd love to reply to them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just start your cart here. Add the trilogy there, and I'm going to throw one of them in for free, you know, since you're getting the whole trilogy. Stop, you're fine. Seem like a nice person. Okay, now, if you don't see any movie that you're interested in, I can also look it up through our system and make sure that we can get you a copy of that, okay? Okay. Alright, now next up is another favorite movie of mine. Now, it's not new, but it is fairly recent. It's somewhat modern. It's called Talk to Me. Now, Talk to Me is a pretty crazy movie. It actually shocked a lot of people. It made them really surprised at how these debuted filmmakers, that's brothers that actually made this, I believe their YouTube names, oh, here we go. They used to have a YouTube channel that went by Raka Raka, and now they go by Danny Philippou and Michael Philippou. I don't know how to say their last names. I'm terribly sorry. I believe they're French, but they are incredible filmmakers that really, you know, crossed that line for a lot of YouTube filmmakers to make it into the real mainstream world of movie making, and that's what they did with Talk to Me. Fantastic movie about communicating with the dead. You shake hands with this ceramic, demonic, mummified hand, and you get to greet or meet someone from the afterlife. They appear right in front of you. It is insane. That person takes over your body, and you no longer have control of what you do or what you think. It's truly a terrifying feeling, but a really well put together movie with an ending that'll leave you wanting more. Trust me. Right now, this one's on sale for $10. I like to price my movies at a cheaper price just because I understand streaming is really big for a lot of people. And some people feel like they're saving money with streaming, but in reality, nothing's quite like physical media. You know, buying something once and it's yours forever. Don't have to worry about a company or a lawsuit removing something from your service that you're paying for. So I always recommend going the physical media route. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're actually releasing a movie later this year. I think it's called Let Her In, not Let Her In, something, but it's really, really cool. The trailer definitely looks awesome. So if you want to pregame that movie with this one, I'd highly recommend it. Good, 100%. You're not going to regret it, and here's why. Since you're buying the movie, what would you do if I told you I had a replica mummified hand from the movie? Now, it's not an actually used prop, but it is a one-to-one replica made by A24, the production company that brought the movie out. Watch this. This is a Talk to Me A24 collector's item. It comes in this extremely nice nice, well put together, sturdy box. You have artwork of the hand on front. You have Talk to Me right here. Talk to Me, written on the box. Now, if we go through these, I can show you what's inside. Open it up, and the first thing that you're greeted with is a nice exclusive letter from A24. Very well put together. I'll be honest, in order for you to see it, you're gonna have to buy it, so I'm not gonna show you that right now. But once we get rid of the packaging, you see the hand. Now, as you can see, so I can show you, it is completely surrounded by styrofoam in its carrying case. So in the event that you need to move or take this somewhere else, this is a very convenient case to have. Now, I'm going to take it out. Wow. Now, you can definitely hear how sturdy this is. It is. Fully ceramic. And the cool thing about this is that it even comes with a card that teaches you how to play the game. Because in the movie, this is a game that the people are playing by contacting the dead. You know, nowadays TikTok just isn't enough, I guess, to entertain some of the kids. So, put that down. It's going to be able to stand on its own. And you get this nice, tidy little card. This little card is going to open up. And on the inside, you have the Talk to Me rules. Basically, the party hand rules states you have to, step 1, gather your friends. Step 2, sit in a circle. Step 3, light the hand, which you could smoke out of the hand. There's a hole there, and then there's a little thing there. I wouldn't, because, you know, I wouldn't want to ruin this item, but you light the hand. Step 4, you let it in. And step 5, you pass it to your next friend. So, you and all your friends could have a good time with this one. I know, I get especially excited when showing the collector's items just because they're so fun, so well made, and these are things that definitely you can keep forever. So, this usually goes for about $250, but since you bought the movie, I'm going to put this right back in here. You want to shake its hand? Go ahead. It's simple. You just kind of lean forward. Hey, how you doing? And then you let the demon possess your body. So go ahead. Shake its hand. You don't want to anymore? Okay, that's fine. Usually $250. But for you, not only are you a first-time customer, but you're buying a lot of my movies already, so let's take off the $250 and let's say $100. Oh, I don't mess around when trying to spread the love, okay? What do you say? Come on. $100. Take this bad boy home with the movie. I swear you'll be displaying this. You'll be scaring your family with this, your friends, your partner, whoever it is. That's right. I love it. No, you're an actual legend. I'll put this to the side for you. Good choice, good choice. You're going to love the movie so much. You're either going to be terrified of that hand, or you're going to just want to constantly have it on display. Now, so far you got the Terrifier Trilogy, a wonderful horror movie, and Talk to Me, and then a collector's ceramic mummified hand replica from the Talk to Me movie. Sure, yeah, we have plenty of different things. We can always go through them in a different way. Did you want to see some more movies? Soundtracks. Okay, I like it. No, don't Don't be afraid to ask for different things. Like I said, we carry as much as possible for any movie lover. We do so happen to have 2 original copy soundtracks from 2 iconic movies. Okay? First one is one of my favorites. This original issue, A Clockwork Orange soundtrack. We even have the OG sticker up there to let you know that this is a collector's item and is not to be messed with. Yeah. Originally released by Warner Brothers, it comes with a fantastic set of artwork on the inside, along with one of the best soundtracks of any movie, in my opinion. Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange, while a very controversial film, definitely brought a lot of music into the movie. You can even say that the music in the movie was its own character, really, bringing you that uneasy feeling constantly. Now, as you can see here, you can see the old school feel about it. In this booklet, you have several pieces of artwork, stories of, how the soundtrack came to be. It's a really fun read for sure. And here you have the disc of A Clockwork Orange and the track list on the disc as well. I know, nowadays people look for tracks on their phone and just hit the one that they want. Back in the day, you'd put a CD in a stereo or your car radio, and you'd have to go, what was that song I really liked? Oh, it was track 7, and then you'd have to skip all the way to 7. Yeah, it's a fun novelty for sure. Something that I don't ever want to die. It's really grounded. Super cheap, like I said, original issue, but I want you to be able to experience the magic, so $5. I know it's cheap, but that's because I really want you to be able to enjoy this. Awesome. You are my favorite person ever. Yeah, it's $5 because whatever CD player you buy is probably going to end up being a little bit more. Now, next up is a movie you've definitely heard of, and a soundtrack that I'm pretty sure is one of the most iconic themes of all time in movie history. Now, I want you to do me something here, okay? I just told you the most iconic movie theme ever. You're probably thinking Star Wars. Sure. Probably thinking, I don't know, La La Land. I don't know, but think of some kind of, it's not Halloween, not Michael Myers' theme. It's another horror movie that some people don't think is horror. You think you got it? Okay. One of the most iconic themes of all time, the Jurassic Park soundtrack. Now, you're probably rolling your eyes. I can see it. Ryan, what? Come on, iconic? Yes. Jurassic Park is one of the most iconic soundtracks out there, giving us incredible artwork, full track list on the back, and of course, popping this bad boy open. Now, these are all original, so they're from the time when they were originally released. You want to be very careful with these. You have... The disc is fine, don't worry. You have your booklet of artwork, track lists, information on how the album and soundtrack came to be, and your disc. I really love how they went with that deep red with that black silhouette of the T-Rex. This one's also going to run you back $5. Oh my god, you're my favorite customer. You don't really see many people interested in history like this, They kind of just go, well, there's some scratches on it. I guess it's cool. No, this is part of filmmaking history. It's something that quite literally may never be produced again, unless CDs make a comeback, which I don't think it will. Perfect. I'll put that with the rest of your movies. Are you also interested in movie collector cards? We'll get back to showing you some movies, but I have something I feel like you might like. Yeah, it's okay if you don't want them, but we do have a bunch of different movie cards. Now, these movie cards each represent a different movie. Think of them as some really fun-made kind of tribute to a piece of media. For instance, The Twilight Zone. Now, while it's not a movie, it sure is an iconic piece of media. The Twilight Zone has its own description and a nice little piece of artwork there. The next movie in our little deck we have here is The Addams Family, one of my favorite movies of all time, blending comedy and horror so perfectly anybody of any age can enjoy it. And as you can see, it is a holographic. And after that, we have a very funny horror comedy, Scary Movie. The Wayans brothers bringing the Scary Movie franchise to exactly where it should be, and they even got the rights to make another one, so you'll be seeing a Scary Movie 6 coming at least by the end of next year. Another movie that just got a sequel, Beetlejuice. Another holographic horror classic, description, artwork, just fantastic. Next up, one of the first found-footage horror films that gave birth to this movie genre that just completely took the world by storm. Some people thinking the Blair Witch Project was a real case that real people died in. It did not. It was a movie. The director even paid the actors to go into hiding after the movie was made in order to give some validity, I don't know, to give some, real feeling to the movie. And finally, another classic movie, Monster House. If you like kids' movies, if you like Halloween, if you like that old nostalgic feel of back in the day of going trick-or-treating and having that one spooky house on the block that no one dared to go to, that's what Monster House is. Now, I know these aren't movies, but it's cool to have some collector cards that represent some iconic movies, and maybe one of these are one of your favorites. You never know. Okay, listen. Usually, I would charge $5 billion for this, but because you're super cool, I'm gonna throw them in for free. You bought a Clockwork Orange soundtrack. You deserve those. It'll be fine. How about we get back to some movies? Good. I'll just add these. Do you have any questions at all of anything so far? You're good so far? Okay. I definitely have the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I think it might be, yeah, it's right down here actually. I can grab that for you. Okay, alright, so we'll definitely look at that in just a sec. And I have two more movies that I think you're really going to love, part of our bestsellers. Let me show you those first. So, here we have two brand new 4K copies of Smile and Smile 2. Now, both of these movies, in my opinion, are perfect. I loved these movies so much. It's a breath of fresh air in a horror renaissance that we're in right now, which is really hard to do. We're getting classics like Hereditary. Talk to Me was another one. The Smile movies, I think, is another one. The Substance being an incredible recent horror movie that's really shaping how horror can be this taken seriously genre and isn't just this schlocky slasher film, which it could be. It's still fun. But these two movies, I think, did horror fantastic. Now, you may be thinking, are they scary? What's so scary about someone just smiling at me? Well, when I tell you this is the king of jump scares, it really is. They have some of the best jump scares in both of these movies that I would highly recommend. I mean, the story has a bunch of twists and turns that'll keep you guessing. It's amazing. You're not going to regret it, and it's just a really fun time. Ooh, which one do I like more? The first one did a great job of bringing the idea to us. The second one did a great job of executing that idea while giving us a very interesting story. So I'm going to have to go with the second one. And you even get a fun performance by a horror legend's child. This man right here, which I should respect by saying his name. Oh man. Definitely should have looked up his name. Well, his last name is Nicholson because that is the son of Jack Nicholson. super talented actor that did a fantastic job in the movie. I will definitely be looking him up after this. Well, these are fairly new movies. They're 4K and brand new copies, so usually we would sell those at about $20 each. For you, I'll do 15 each. 30 for both. Okay, perfect. Making me the happiest camper in the world. And if I'm correct, you just passed the threshold to be a Ryan's Radical Reward member. Member.com/Star Rewards member double XP weekend. Fantastic gift card opportunity. You qualified. So basically, for each $1 million that you spend here, I'm joking, for each certain amount of money you spend here, you get a free movie theater gift card. This is a $15 gift card to AMC that you qualified for, and I got 2 more here that you can qualify for if you decide to spend some more money. So just keep that in mind. It comes with your rewards membership. Okay, now let's get you that Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Are you a big fan? Cool. Yeah, no, that's definitely one of the more iconic movies. Something that I've really enjoyed. Now, the cool thing about this is moving stacks of movies like this can be the scariest thing in the world. But I have yet to drop a movie to this day. Get that collection up there for you. And let's go ahead and put this back. Whoa. Probably shouldn't mess around like that. Whoa. It's a little wobbly bobbly, but we got it. Okay. Now, doing that for you, you better buy this one. No, I'm joking. You have A Nightmare on Elm Street. And yes, signed by both iconic main characters of the original movie and throughout the franchise. Here, we have the signature of one of the best final girls ever, Nancy, but she's played by a woman named Heather Langenkamp. Terribly sorry, got choked up there, but she is one of the nicest people that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, and she wrote on here, 9/10, never sleep again. Definitely signed her name as Nancy there. And on the actual slipcover of the collection itself, Robert Englund, the man who actually plays Freddy Krueger, signed that himself as well. So this is one of their more expensive collector's edition copies that includes the entire franchise along with both signatures. And get this, the price, before I say it, comes with something else. You ready to see it? Trust me, I don't offer these extra things often, but I can see the love for movies in your eyes. Check it. Watch this. We have here a replica 1-to-1 perfect Freddy Krueger glove. Full metal. Got the knives for fingers that actually aren't too sharp, so you're not going to hurt yourself. They're actually extremely dull, but it is made of full metal. The glove itself is made out of your average hardware glove. It's a very thick leather that's heavy duty. And one of my favorite parts about this is the really cool stand that it comes with. It's a hand mold that you can keep in there, and as you can see on the bottom it says A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, because this doesn't look like Freddy's original glove from the original movie. It's actually modeled after the 3rd movie in the franchise. I'm sure you're familiar. That's actually one of my favorites. I feel like that's when Freddy really got into his zone of being a wacky dude, you know, making his jokes, doing his thing. Yes, so keep in mind that your purchase of the collection also comes with a full metal Freddy glove. Okay, set this right here. And this collection will be $300. I know, it's a little expensive, but the reason why we charge that much is because Robert Englund himself does not go to many cons. He doesn't really do many appearances in public or convention centers, and doesn't really give his autograph out that much in person. So if you do want to grab this, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. Keep in mind, it comes with a replica glove as well. All the movies in the collection, signatures. It's kind of worth it if you ask me. Alright, you want to bargain with me? Okay. So if the original price is $300, you want to hit me with a $200? Okay. Let me see if I have a counter offer. $300, you want me to bring it down to $200? What about $350? Oh, okay, $375. I'm sorry, I don't know how to bargain. What do you... Oh, I'm supposed to go lower. Okay. What about 200? 200? Shake on it. Good, good. You, my friend, are the proud owner of the entire Nightmare on Elm Street collection, signed by both stars, along with this very safe metal knife glove from Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Yeah, feel free. You're fine. You're an adult, so you can do what you want. You can put it on. Just be careful when out in public. People are not going to know if that thing's a prop or real, so don't be dumb. Okay. Perfect. Adding that there. And you actually qualified for your second AMC gift card. We're going to actually add that one there. I'm going to load this one. Second one's been activated, now you have two. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, we have plenty of different items to kind of go along with movies as we sell them. That's our thing, is we want to sell you a movie and then try and get you to get a figure or a collector's item of that movie before leaving. Michael Myers. Yeah, Michael is incredibly popular. We actually have the entire Halloween collection that takes you from the original Halloween all the way up to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. But I know what you're thinking. What about Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends? Sorry, something happens every time I think of that movie. I also have those in stock. We can grab those for you, but as much as divisiveness as this movie has, I really like Halloween Kills. Now stick with me here. This is a 4K Blu-ray digital code copy of the unrated extended cut of Halloween Kills. It includes an alternate ending. You have the theatrical and the extended version with the alternate ending. But the reason why I like this so much is because a movie called Halloween Kills should have some kills, right? Yes. It may not be the most perfect movie, but it is entertaining. There's some flaws, for sure, but it's fun. This has Michael's kill count at an all-time high in a movie, with flashbacks in the beginning that make you have that nostalgic Halloween feel again. In my opinion, out of the three most recent, this one's my favorite. Don't get me wrong, the 2018 version was great, but this is where it's at for me. It's just a fun movie. Kills that'll keep you entertained, and some really awesome cinematography too. What do you think? Do you want to take Mikey home? Okay, alright, here, how about this? I'll give you this at half price if you purchase this Halloween pumpkin. Oh, come on, this Halloween pumpkin is perfect. Look at it. It's a nice plastic pumpkin, so you'll never, ever, need to worry about it rotting or smelling after a while or anything like that. And watch this. You seen the inside? Bada bing. There's a little candle in there that you can see turns on. And at night, when it gets really dark, you can definitely see this bad boy flicker, and it's one of the coolest things to display, whether it's in your office, out on your front porch step during Halloween time. It's just a really fun time. This, since it's such a novelty item and very, very cool, I'll give to you for $10. Instead of $25 for the DVD, or I'm sorry, 4K, we're gonna take $10 off, so $35 for both this awesome prop and the Halloween Kills movie. What do you think? You're my favorite customer of all time. You are going through the entire stock, and I love you for it. Here, I'll put the movie right in here for you. Add that there, and guess what, buddy? You just qualified for another AMC gift card. So that basically means that you got yourself 3 $15 gift cards to AMC. And that's just because you came here, so definitely come back if I were you. Now, I know I can talk your ear off all day, and tonight we are getting ready for a movie marathon, which you should totally come by. We have free popcorn, soda pop. We're watching the Scream movies. Let me check my imaginary watch. Let's see, what time is it? Our play started tonight around maybe 7 o'clock. Oh yeah, we go late. It's gonna be 1 through 6. Come on down. I'm telling you, we stay up till well past our bedtime. Sure. I'll have Deborah get you an invite before you leave. But the reason why I ask that is you seem like a really chill person that likes movies. So how about I sell you on some of our snacks too? Oh, come on. I know we're gonna have the free popcorn here, but you need some candy. You need popcorn for home, no? Let me show you these. We just got these in the mail. Have you ever heard of peelers? Oh, this gummy candy has been sweeping the world for quite some time now. Now, peelers are basically gummy candies that you can peel, but the whole thing is edible. So, for instance, start with the banana. The banana is a peelable gummy. On the inside, you have this white banana flavored gummy, and on the outside, you have its yellow peel. You just peel that bad boy off and eat both if you'd like. You can eat the whole thing without peeling it. You can do whatever you'd like, but it's a really, really yummy candy, and it's made with real fruit juice. I mean, it's a candy. It's not going to be healthy for you, but at least you know there's that. So we have the banana, and we also have the gummy peach. You'll take both? Oh, nice, awesome. I love that. Yeah, the peach is my favorite between both of these, but you're going to have a good time. Definitely something to look forward to for sure. Let me put this over here, and we'll add that to your cart. Okay, now we have one of my favorite movie snacks of all time, and yes, it's popcorn, but it's not the original buttered popcorn. In my opinion, the best popcorn is Kettle Corn. Now, Kettle Corn has been, popcorn that some people may like or may not like. It's pretty unhealthy, but trust me when I say Orville Redenbacher has some of the best Kettle Corn in the game. Okay? I go at least 1-2 bags a day of these bad boys, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I mean, this whole pack comes with 6 bags, so this should last you a good while. 6 movie nights. Okay, fine. If you're not going to make that decision, I'm going to throw the popcorn in for free. I got you. Don't even worry about it. We get popcorn restocked in here all the time. You've spent more than enough money for me to take care of you. Okay, good. Now, it looks like you're pretty much all good. I can keep talking to you about some movies, but do you want to go over your cart? Okay, good. One sec. did you get that's the butter? No, Deborah, that's my 3-gallon bottle of butter. Okay, go back into my office and get the 5-gallon bottle of butter. Put the 3-gallon back. I need that for this weekend. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes gotta put the foot down, you know, being the big boss and all. It's okay. Let's see. Boom, right here. Okay. So, just making sure all your deals are going through and that you get reward points on your profile for this. So, we have all of these following items. I'll go over with you. Halloween Kills in 4K. The Nightmare on Elm Street collection with both signatures, along with Freddy Krueger's replica glove. Both Smile 1 and 2 on 4K Blu-ray and digital. You also got yourself the wonderful 4K movie of Talk to Me. You're gonna love this, and the replica hand that goes with it. You also got some of the craziest movies released in recent years, the Terrifier Trilogy. From there, we took it old school with some of our soundtracks. You got yourself the full original issue of the Jurassic Park soundtrack. And you got the original issue of a Clockwork Orange soundtrack. It's very, very cool. You went through and saw all of the really fun collector's cards we have to offer and bought those. You also qualified for our 3 AMC gift cards. You got yourself both gummy candies, and I threw in a good old Kettle Corn for you. So your total is going to come out to $553 with 27 cents. Oh, is that too much? Oh my god. I must have gotten so excited. How much do you have? Okay. So you just brought $100. You know what? Back in the day, this would have bought you half the store. I'm talking way back in the day. So, how about this? I'll take the 100, and you just promise to come to tonight's movie night. Yeah, come hang out. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Cool. Come hang. Me and Deborah. We get a bunch of other people coming down, watching all the Scream movies. You like the Scream movies? Perfect. Even better. Come on. I'm throwing you a big discount here. Good. Okay. Nice. Let's shake on it. Oh, man. Just gotta make sure this is real. Okay, good. You can tell it's real by how it says movie prop use only on it. Let's see. Oh, and copy as well. That's good. Oh, yeah. That is 8x11 heavy stock Xerox white paper that was printed. For sure. Love it. Put this over here and check you out. All right. Here are your items. Deborah can go ahead and bag those for you. And I appreciate you coming down. I hope to see you again. Of course. We're happy we helped you out, and please don't forget to smile. All right. Bye now. I'll see you later. Okay, perfect. Deborah, that's my 6-gallon bottle of butter. The 5-gallon bottle. It doesn't matter how much butter I have in my office. That's my business.